Before the first empires rose. Before the pyramids guarded the desert. Before maps, borders, or kingdoms existed. There was a land of beginnings. A continent where the earliest humans opened their eyes, looked at the sky, and took the very first step that would eventually shape the entire world. Today, we return to where our story began. Welcome to Africa. Welcome to WorldVizta, your passport to the wonders, mysteries, and stories of our planet. Africa, the second largest continent on Earth, stretching across 30 million square kilometers. Home to 54 sovereign countries, more than 1.4 billion people, and some of the most breathtaking landscapes ever seen. Some of its most recognized nations include Nigeria, Egypt, Ethiopia, Kenya, South Africa, Morocco, and Ghana, each with its own history, culture, and identity. This is the place where the human story began. Fossils found in Ethiopia, Kenya, and Tanzania, including the famous skeleton Lucy, reveal that the earliest humans lived here over 200,000 years ago. Stone tools from southern Africa, cave paintings from North Africa, and the Great Rift Valley running across the east, all whisper the same truth: humanity was born here. Ancient civilizations flourished long before Europe's Renaissance. The mighty kingdoms of Egypt, Nubia, Carthage, Axum, and the Mali Empire revolutionized architecture, astronomy, mathematics, and trade. The gold of Mali, the libraries of Timbuktu, the pyramids of Egypt, all stand as proof. Africa shaped world history long before the modern world began. West Africa was home to the legendary city of Timbuktu, once one of the greatest centers of learning on Earth. The Benin Kingdom crafted bronze artworks so advanced that European explorers couldn't understand how they were made. Empires like Ghana, Songhai, Oyo, Kanem-Bornu, and Axum controlled powerful trade routes, connecting the continent to Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. Gold, salt, ivory, books, spices. Africa was a continent of global influence long before colonial borders existed. Africa is the most culturally diverse place on Earth. Over 2,000 languages, thousands of ethnic groups, and unique traditions that have survived for centuries. The colorful beadwork of the Maasai, the powerful dances of the Zulu, the desert journeys of the Tuareg nomads, the musical rhythms of West Africa that later inspired jazz, blues, reggae, and Afrobeats. Africa is a living museum of culture, storytelling, art, and spirituality. No continent on Earth has landscapes as dramatically different as Africa. The scorching Sahara Desert, the largest hot desert in the world, the endless Serengeti Plains, home to one of the greatest wildlife migrations. The dense, mysterious Congo rainforest. Snow-capped mountains like Mount Kilimanjaro. And the Nile River, the longest river in the world. Africa is home to some of the planet's most iconic animals: lions, elephants, gorillas, cheetahs, leopards, rhinos, creatures that define the idea of wildlife. Today, Africa is one of the world's most resource-rich and rapidly developing continents. Here are some economic highlights. Nigeria has one of the largest economy in Africa, driven by tech, entertainment, and energy. South Africa remains the most industrialized nation on the continent. Kenya is a rising East African tech hub known as the Silicon Savannah. The African Continental Free Trade Area, AfCFTA, is the largest free trade agreement in the world by population. Africa holds 30% of the world's mineral resources, including gold, diamonds, cobalt, and rare earth minerals used in smartphones and electric cars. The continent has one of the youngest populations on Earth, making it a future powerhouse for innovation, business, and culture. Despite challenges, Africa's economic future is one of enormous potential and unstoppable growth. Africa has the world's youngest population. Over 60% of Africans are under 25. Madagascar is home to animals found nowhere else on Earth. About 90% of its wildlife is unique. Africa has the largest hot desert and the longest river in the world. Victoria Falls. Located on the Zambezi River, it is one of the largest waterfalls in the world. Ethiopia has its own ancient calendar. It is about 7 years behind the rest of the world. The Great Pyramid of Giza was the tallest human-made structure for 3,800 years. Lake Victoria is one of the largest freshwater lakes in the world and is a key source of the Nile. Africa is full of wonders, mysteries, and unbelievable natural beauty. Today's Africa is not only ancient, it is modern, bold, and rising. Cities like Lagos, Nairobi, Accra, Addis Ababa, and Cairo are becoming global centers for technology, film, fashion, and business. Nollywood, Afrobeats, African fashion, and tech startups are capturing the world's attention. A new generation of Africans is shaping a future filled with creativity, innovation, and limitless potential. If you enjoyed exploring Africa, its history, cultures, wildlife, and powerful rise, please like and subscribe. In Episode 2, we journey to Asia, the land of empires, inventions, and ancient wisdom. This is WorldVizta, exploring the world, one continent, one story, one mystery at a time.